Hi! Hey, this is Katie Rice. She is one of the young artists I was telling you about who sought me out because she grew up watching Ren and Stimpy, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, Ren and Stimpy has a lot of specialists on it. Like we have people who draw manly, we have people who draw sensitive, we have people who draw sexy girls. Katie is the princess of sexy girl artists. Now I got to tell you a little history because all through the 80s, when I was working at Hanna-Barbera and Filmation and all these studios, I always wanted to draw sexy girls into the cartoons. But since the networks were all run by dykes, they wouldn't let you because they thought it was offensive to women to draw girls cute, like Katie here. So it frustrated me and all the other artists that like to draw sexy girls. So when Ren and Stimpy came along, I managed to get a couple of scenes, like in Powdered Toast Man. What's the name of the girl? The lovely assistant in Powdered Toast Man?
Mm-hmm.
Now, Katie used to watch these cartoons, and didn't that crap inspire you or something?
Yes, I love the girls. I like the those Lynn Naylor girls too, in Stimpy's Big Day.
Yeah, those were great. And I think Katie showed me one time, she drew, I was at her 15th birthday party. We'll tell you that backstory a little bit later. And she showed me her sketchbook, and one of the drawings in it was a copy of a drawing I did of my character, Sody Pop. You still have that drawing?
Yes, it's not very good.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. Anyway, she is now, as far as I know, the best artist in the business at doing sexy girls. And she has a website called
Funnycute.
funnycute.com.
.blogspot.com.
There you go. Funnycute. Look up Katie Rice at Funnycute. And anyways, so the new Ren and Stimpy's come along, and Spike TV asked me, John, you know, you got to do something that adults like. Like when we made the original Ren and Stimpy, I did things that kids like boogers and farts. So what did adults like? They like naked. So we did a cartoon called Naked Beach Frenzy. Now, it wasn't originally called that, and the idea for the cartoon came from Carolyn J. Alvarez, who's another Ren and Stimpy fan, and she mailed me a letter saying, hey, John, why don't you make a cartoon where Ren and Stimpy go to the beach, and Stimpy thinks that they're there to get exercise and fresh air and sunshine and all this good stuff. But it turns out that Ren is there because he just wants to look at all the hot bitches running around in thongs and stuff. So I recruited Katie to be the lead artist on the cartoon. She designed all the sexy girls. We had this one scene where Ren and Stimpy are bathroom attendants in the shower room, the girls' shower room on the beach. So Katie was drawing all the shower scenes. And we had a problem. What was the problem? Do you remember?
No.
Okay, it was, how do you draw girls in the shower, naked, and not show the good parts? So, Katie drew the good parts. And I was all nervous. I kept thinking, oh, I'd call her up. I was in Canada and she was here in LA. And I'd call her up and say, Katie, you gotta put hands in front of them or hair or soap suds or something, otherwise we're all gonna get fired. So,
Well, we started, actually it was a little different than that. I drew them all sort of Fantasia style with, they had the boobs, but there was no nipples on them. And then I remember, like, right before we turned the cartoon in, we were trying to come up with ways to hide them, whether it be foam or hands or whatever. And I remember asking John, like, John, what are we going to do? They don't have nipples and there's nothing covering it. What do we do? He said, just draw nipples on them. So I went through all the scenes really quick and just did little nipples on every girl.
how that happened was I called up Kevin Kay at Spike TV and I told him the problem. I said, how do we do a shower scene without showing the nipples? After a while, it's going to get repetitive to just keep trying to hide it. So he said, you know what, we're a man's network. Draw the goddamn nipples. So we did, and Katie did, and all the guys that had to follow up on her scenes spent a lot of time in the bathroom, let me tell you. So we did exactly what they told us to do, and then they never aired it. So, and we got fired.
We blamed Janet Jackson.
Yeah, that's right, it was Janet Jackson's fault.
Write her a nasty letter.
Our show appeared at Spike TV ready to air, and then Janet and Justin did us in. So. But anyways, you don't care anymore because you've got this filth right in front of you. Naked Beach Frenzy, here it comes.